Hi, everybody. It's Mark Rushton of markrushton.com. It is Wednesday, January 19th, 2022, and this video is called Let's Talk About CenturyLink Again. Yes, I want to talk about the excellent customer service experience I had yesterday with the CenturyLink on site technician who brought a new modem, configured it, and solved the issue of of all the problems with the internet connection that I have with CenturyLink and the Wi-Fi. And I have two sources of internet in this house, and I have subscribed to two internet services the entire time that I've lived here, which is about 7 years. And it's nice to have for redundancy, and it's also nice because I do work from home. So one goes out, I can use the other. If the power goes out, then I'm out of luck, right? Or I guess I could use the hotspot, I guess, but I'm not going to be working when when the power's out. It's on the battery. How long have I got? That computer there? Oh, let's not talk about that. All right, so um, last week, just quick recap. So I had called up their extremely bad phone customer service technical support, which apparently has been outsourced to, I don't know, the Philippines or Honduras or someplace like that. And I feel sorry for those people because they barely know English and they're reading from a script. And it does the company no favors. It does not work. You see this all the time with so many companies out there when you call into their customer service, and first of all you're given the big song and dance and Spanish number two, and if you try to press zero, say customer service, that option is not available. Right? And it's just like I I, I just want to get, what's wrong with the secretary? What's wrong with the secretary who knows everything and can route you to the right person? There's nothing wrong with that. But for some reason, the MBA, the night school MBA, seem to think that automating everything and then outsourcing everything is the key to the future. But it's not. It's not. It's one-on-one human contact. It's talking to somebody. It's getting those problems solved efficiently, fast. And that's what the CenturyLink on-site technician did yesterday. So anyway, last week, got somebody in another country that seemed okay. He sent me the wrong modem and didn't have a splitter for the telephone jack thingy. And I sent it back. And then I filled out a little form and said, "Yeah, my service sucked. It's not good." And uh, you know, I'll what was I going to? I'm not sure about CenturyLink in the future. Well, I got a call. I got a call from somebody, and we talked about it. They were going to send out Brian, the on-site technician. He had been here a few years ago. You remember the house, and he had the right modem, and he set it up. And he's like, "Yeah, yours was old when it was put in." I'm just like, "I'm leasing it. Don't The company knows I have this. They sat there and said, "Well, if you don't return it, we're going to charge you $250 or whatever." I'm like, "You're you're having me lease an ancient modem? All of this could have been avoided if you'd had some sort of automated process." Rushton down there in Iowa City, he's been leasing that old modem for the last 3 or 4 years, actually 7 years. I don't know how long I've had that one particular modem, but it's old. It's like, we'll just send him a new one, right? Or we'll send out a tech with a new one and we'll get it configured. And they don't do things like, they're not proactive. It's reactive, and then the customer has to deal with the time factor and the language factor and the reading from a script factor. And it sucks, because these executives that ruin these companies, they look at the customer as a cost center rather than a business partner. We should be business partners. I'm paying you over $110 a month for the last 7 years. That's nearly $10,000. You think every now and then you could just send one person, a live human being, out with the right equipment and be proactive about it. $10,000 in 7 years. I'm not being I look at it from that perspective. Could you? Could you, CenturyLink executives? Jesus. Anyway, Brian came out. It was awesome. It was awesome. He knew exactly what to do. He was here, I think it's just a little bit more than an hour. We ran into some technical snafus. I taught him a little bit about those Wi-Fi extender boxes that I had, the Belkin, and I ended up not needing the second Belkin. I took that back to Wally Mart and I got something else instead. That actually worked fine, and those are simple to set up. But the new modem is so powerful, I didn't need it. I didn't need it, and I kept the other one that I had, the one downstairs, just because the cat likes to rub her nose on. Seriously, seriously. But yeah, yeah, my wife was just like, "Wow, everything's fast now, and the TV's in HD, and all this goodness." Yeah, there we go. That's good. But so yeah, he was here, and he set. How did he set it up? He set it up so that it was the 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi or something like that. And I discovered in the just quick test that we did after he set everything up that not all of my computers have dual band Wi-Fi. What is dual band Wi-Fi? Well, this was the little what do you call that? The USB dongle that was in this computer here, this Windows 7 computer that's old, but it still works, so why not? And so it was not picking up the best speed on that thing. It wasn't picking up the 5 gig. It was picking up the what was it? Picking up the the dual band from the other internet, and it wasn't that good. So he said, just go out to Walmart or Best Buy or whatever and get one of the modern um, Wi-Fi dongles for your computer, and it'll have dual band on it. They're like 40, $50. And so I did that last night. I took the Belkin back and I got the new dual band dongle, and it's super fast and great up here. It's great here in the office. So again, he suggested that. He configured it that way. I don't think I would have configured it on the 5 gig. I would have known all that. I'm kind of a techie, but that dude is steeped in it. He lives and breathes that day in and day out. So he's a wealth of knowledge. And then I supplied some things because he was curious about the Belkin and how that works and stuff. And he's like, "Yeah, these new ones are so good. You don't need the extenders anymore, even in a house." This isn't a huge house, but it's tall, it's got 3 levels. Each level doesn't have a whole lot on it, but levels, Jerry, floors, and you got, you know, the furnace stack is in the middle, some metal deflects signals and things like that. He's telling me about all that sort of stuff. But it was great. It was great. It was great having him out. And my God, I should have tipped him, you know? Dang it. Well, maybe he'll be out here sometime again in the future. Hopefully not, but that guy was awesome. He was great, super friendly. I could speak the language, it was good. It was good. Everything was set up right. And so Brian, the on-site tech here in Iowa City, restored my faith in CenturyLink. Seriously, seriously, it was that guy. So good. And I must also say, the gal who called me, I don't know where she was from. It was a Southern lady, and she had called me earlier in the day and was just wondering why I had a problem. I had submitted a less than average review on everything, and I was cordial but a little direct and just saying, you guys outsourcing your local thing to other parts of the world and having them read a script, that's not good. That's going to destroy your business, because somebody like me, semi-tech savvy, I'll look for the newest greatest thing. And the other thing, like somebody like my mom who's 88, or that lady that was behind me that was nearly 90 years old at the driver's license station. She didn't know how the kiosk, she didn't know how to get an appointment. Kind of helped her out with that. I said, "There's a phone number you can call." But how about those people don't know how to they're calling in and they're pressing the buttons and they're waiting forever and they're listening to the dumbest stuff. And again, all you need to do is send Brian out, solves your stuff straight away. So normal people, they don't have as much gadgetry and electronics as I do. I don't know, I may be wrong. There's a lot of computers in this room, but that's the whole point. Is I am perfectly happy to give you $10,000 over 7 years, and all you gotta do is just occasionally step up with a new modem. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. I know there's, like, infrastructure cost and employees and all that sort of stuff, but really, 10 grand out of one house in 7 years, and you and y initially, you did not wanna answer my phone by a US employee or have somebody come out and do it because of the vapors or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Just you guys might want to rethink that. I know your night school MBA tells you to do nothing but cut costs and outsource and have no contact with people, automate everything. You can do that. Just you don't have to do it with everything. Just pull the reins back a little bit. Slow down, slow down your life. All right. I had to rant because it's good. It's good. He Brian saved the company, at least in my view. Seriously. Seriously. That's all you got to do. All you got to do is just provide the service, show up, do what you need to do. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So you executives, what is why are you people so screwed up? Why do you ever call in? Do you ever call into your own customer service and just log just like a ticket, just like a fake ticket? Do you ever just log in and see what the experience is like for your customer? I don't think you do. And if you do, that you need to go find another job because your experience on the way in kind of sucks. It kind of sucks. And just expecting people to just I don't know. I'm ranting now. And I got another video I want to do today. Maybe. I got this gigantic salad in front of me that now I'm starting to get hungry. So rant. I'll talk to you later. Maybe.